Hey everybody, Clayton here from San Jose, California, and I would like to bring you a quick review of the HTC program today. So first of all, what is HTC? So HTC is a program brought to you by Dan Locke and his team that is taught live online for 7 weeks, a very intense dive into not only the world of sales, closing, philosophies, techniques, etc., but also into yourself, how you think, etc. So, a few questions to try to cover here for you quick. What brought me here? Why did I decide to take the course? So, I have been involved in a few different roles in sales for 10 plus years with mediocre levels of success. Never really got to the levels that I'd ever expected, and always wondering why am I getting the same results? Why I tried different things, tried different courses. Actually a few weeks before I took the course, I was actually talking to people and looking at different, different careers. Frankly, I was kind of at the hate end of the love-hate relationship with sales. So you go from hating it when it's not working, you're struggling, you can't figure out why, to loving it when you have some success and actually get a sale. So I was like, maybe there's a way, maybe I could learn something else to get a little bit more of the love end out of it and get rid of some of this hate aspect. So I had been following Dan Locke online for a long time, talked to some of his staff about the course, and decided, I have to do this. This is the right time, and this is the right program. So what did I find different about the HTC course? So you may or may not have taken some other in-person, online sales courses, had mixed results, pretty much like I did. What I found to be the big difference between some of those courses in this program was not only do you spend a lot of time on the philosophies and strategies and tactics of sales and closing, business, etc., you spend at least as much time diving into yourself, how you think, why you think things, how you react to things, how you respond, how far you'll go, where you quit. You get this huge self-awareness that I've never been in a course that addresses any of this stuff, so hugely different there. Nice surprise. Speaking of surprise, what were some of my biggest surprises after I took the course? So I would say the way it's structured, being an online course, I was sort of thinking, well, this will be similar to some of the others, but not at all. There's a huge international community here. The course, like I said, the course is taught live, so people from all over the world are participating in the course at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, whatever time zone. It might be 2, 3 in the morning for them, noontime. Everyone's online at the same time, involved in the same course at the same time. So there's a huge community to draw from, lots of support there, very interactive, like I was saying. So it's that aspect alone makes it very unique and again very effective, I think. What were some of Dan's impacts on me directly? I would say his perspective of being ruthless with yourself, ruthless with your time and your energy. Where do you spend your time and your energy? Because you in the course you're going to learn that wherever you direct your focus, that's where your energy goes, right? Or your attention, rather. What you put your attention to, your energy is going to go there. So that can be good, it can be bad, it could be productive or non-productive. So you get to decide that, right? So his philosophy about that, as well as there's no room for excuses if you want to succeed and grow and be a better version of yourself. You got to get rid of the excuses, and you don't necessarily have to be perfect. I mean, I'm nowhere near perfect. Very uncomfortable just being in front of the camera like this. Getting better a lot with the practice, but it's not about that. It's about doing it and improving your confidence and growing, instead of just thinking about, I should do this. I'd love to do this someday. And it's about saying, forget that. Let's just get out there and do something. Trip up a bunch of times, fail, grow, learn and grow. So that's a huge takeaway that Dan's imparted on us. The new skills that I've gained through the course. What do I see myself doing with them, and where do I see myself in, let's say, 12 months from now? Really applying the skills to what I'm doing now in my industry, being a more effective salesperson and closer, being able to provide for the family better, have a much more stable and reliable income, as well as taking some of the skills and directing them at some new income streams. So, for example, working with some online partners to close for them, and create, so I'm not just relying on one source of income, one job, right? So have some redundancy in the income. So that's really my main goal. If you're skeptical about this program, which I was, it took me a long time to decide. I had to talk to the support staff several times, several conversations, several email exchanges. But I would just say, if you're skeptical about jumping into something like this, you might be thinking, well, what's so different about this course? I'd say first ask yourself why you're here listening to these testimonials. Why are you reading? What's caught your attention? What's bringing you here? What is it that you want to bring to the table and learn? What do you want to grow? What skill do you want to develop in yourself? How do you want to grow? Because what I found, and I'm quite positive you're going to find, there's a lot more behind it than you're even aware of, right? There's a lot of stuff that we cover in the course that I had no idea that we were in for, in terms of your self-awareness and your self-image and confidence. These things that are underneath the surface as you go through your day-to-day life and your job role, they're affecting you, but you just have no idea. Right? You have no clue. And once you get to see these things and shine light on them, it's like total mind blower. You'll never be the same again, guarantee it. So ask yourself, if you don't do this, what are your options? What else are you going to do? You're going to be the same in 12 months from now, 6 months from now, 2 years from now. Ask yourself, why not? Give it a shot. Talk to the support staff at HTC program. Engage them. Engage some of the community members on the Facebook group for HTC. Get a better feel for it, and take the jump. I guarantee you'll not be disappointed.